don't care if you blew it and you mismanaged the clock and you have 2 timeouts and you can't even use them. You do not bring out the field goal kicker for a 64-yard attempt. I don't care what the situation is. Instead of trying to pick up 5 yards on fourth down, but particularly when it's set up for Russell Wilson.
But what happens?
Return to Seattle.
Yeah, but what happens is what happens on the sideline, there's a lot of communication that's going on between the people upstairs on the offensive side of the ball and the special teams coach who handles the kicker. The head coach, Nathaniel Hackett, is going to the special teams coach and saying, what do you think? He's saying, yeah, I think he was hitting them at 65 in pregame. You know, this is the way he hit that one, 66. Here's giving him all the information along the way so he could educationally make up his mind and decide, okay, I believe he can make it.
Get the info.
Doesn't matter, though. At the end of the day, I could pick up that 5 yards, and the coaches upstairs should be telling him at the same time, the last time we were in this situation, here's what we did. Here's where they're at. This is what we're expecting defensively. Here's a few plays we should call on our call sheet. Give him a 2-way go, a run-pass option like they were doing throughout the course of the game. You put the tight end in the flat. You have him on a little short bootleg. Now he can pump fake, get out of the way. You let Russ be Russ in that moment. But for whatever reason, he decided to kick the field goal, which backfired.
Shannon, real quick, can we look up how many 64-yard-plus field goals have been hit in the history of the NFL? Because I can tell you right now, there are thousands and thousands of plays for over 5 yards in the NFL on one down, right? Like thousands and thousands all the time. How many in the history of the NFL have been hit 64? The odds are so much greater that you will pick up 5 yards than kick a 64-yard field goal.
Absolutely.
It just reminds me so much of Aaron Rodgers 2 years ago, NFC Championship game, where Michael Flohr, the miscommunication was like, all right, like now we're gonna kick it. Like
100%.
we're taking the ball out your hands.
But I don't think if my memory serves me right, there was no timeout called in that situation. The decision was already made.
Right.
Oh yeah, I mean they were different. I'm just talking about
the big picture.
Taking the ball out of the hands of your superstar player, who you just sacrificed so much to get, essentially. Like, and I'm not saying they sacrificed a lot to get Aaron Rodgers, but taking the ball out of his hands. Whereas,
the problem,
Brian Dable this
real quick,
weekend
guys,
with Saquon Barkley gave him the ball.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Gave him the
big
ball.
picture. Big picture. Since 1960, there have been 41 field goals, only 41 in the history since 1960, of 64-plus yards.
64
okay?
plus.
They've hit 2 out of 41. Now, how many plays have gone for over 5 yards in the NFL in that same time? Would you guess 20,000? Like, how many?
A lot.
Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of plays. What are we joking here?
You had 3 timeouts.
And then Jay, to your point, imagine if the Rodgers situation with LaFleur was his return to Green Bay.
Oh.
It's hard to believe what just happened.
The Rodgers situation is a little different because they have more time on the clock.
No, I know
the problem
it's all
was
different.
You were playing against Tom Brady. You don't want to give the ball back to Brady. That's one of the big issues.
We don't trust you. We're going to give Tom Brady the ball to beat us.
That's one. Unlike Bill Belichick several years ago, backed up in his own end zone, he went for it on fourth down because he didn't want to get up.
Right.
Up, getting ready to win the game. He didn't want to give it back to Peyton Manning because his defense was bad. He was like, no. We're going to go for it on fourth down. It came up a few inches short. Peyton Manning gets it, scores, game over.
Yeah,
no,
but
Russ,
at least he went for it.
Russ is a better man than me. I wouldn't be able to hold my tongue like that at the post-press conference.
But that's not Russ.
I know. That's what I'm saying, though. When it's your superstar player, you give your superstar player the damn ball. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.